Hi, I'm Ben Chapman, the designer of Pirates the Golden Age, and today I'll be guiding you through the solo rules. In a previous video, I've shown you how to set up the shipboards, which are now already in front of us, as well as the map board setup, and guided you through some of the cards that you can use during your playthrough. The way this works is you will have your own shipboard, which is mine is Charles Vane today, and then we have Calico Jack. Calico Jack, when it's his turn, you'll have a set of rules to apply on their turn. They will be able to attack merchant ships first of all, then mutineers, hunt treasure, and go for the governor house. So it all depends on what event cards that they turn and what options they have aboard their ship and what they have to act upon in that turn. So as we start, as usual, we'll begin with our Nassau cards. So I have a skeleton key for Havana. I've got a treasure map for Long Island. And I've got 10 additional crew join me. So I'll just act on that. So keep that one there, that one there. 10 additional pirates off to the side. I can now turn my event card. So we have a weather change up to 2. Man of Wars move south. So that can move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the others stay where they are because they're landlocked. And then the last one is 10 mutineers land on Inaguas. So Inaguas is here. I'm going to place these here. So for my first turn, I'm going to choose to stay in Nassau and acquire 3 additional Nassau cards. So you've got 1, 2, 3. And we got another 20 crew join me, a skeleton key for Port Royal, and a forge license for Port Royal. So a forge license allows me to trade in that location, can also hide from man of wars and fix my ship. Skeleton key allows me to attack the governor's house for the hidden treasure guarded by the navy there. So let's get another one. That's a pretty good start. That's the 20 crew. Place that here, my additional skeleton key and a forge license. So that is the end of my turn. But I also gain an extra 10 crew because I'm at Nassau as well. Every time you arrive at Nassau or stay there, you get an additional 10 crew. Okay, on to the NPC, Calico Jack. So what Nassau cards did he get? We've got Pettigove, Forge License. He also got a skeleton key for Port Royal, so got a bit of competition there. And he got a skeleton key for Santiago. Now, as he's had no... Oh no, there we go, so we can start the event. So he's got a weather change. Man of Wars move west 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 here. And 1, 2, 3. And then scurvy. But this does not happen as he's already on land and at Nassau, so he has access to fruit. So his first action is, if he has enough men, he can go down to either Santiago or Port Royal. Now, Port Royal has 50 men. He does not have enough men to attack that. And Santiago has 30 men. So he can attack that. So he will jump down to Santiago. Calico Jack lands at the governor's house. So he has his captain and 2 additional, so that's 30 in total. So he needs to hit on every single one. So that's a 3+. So we've got a hit with a 6. It's got a miss. And he got a hit. So he took out 20 guards, there's 10 remaining. So now they will fight back. They got a hit. So he's killed 10 of his pirates. They got another hit. So there's another set of pirates. And a miss. So he's left with just the captain to fight back. So here we go, 10 left to kill. Hit. Nice, so he just about done it. So we remove the guards and he claims the treasure chest. And that goes into his captain's cabin. And as he's been at sea, his speed will go down ever so slightly. And he's running on a bit of a skeleton crew at the moment. So that's the end of the round. So now all merchant ships move along their trade routes to the wind speed. So it's on 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's all merchant ships move now. And we go on to the next round. So let's turn my event card. So we've got an additional Spanish merchant ship. Leave Santiago and exit at square 4. So if you wish, you can leave these off to the side to remind you of the different routes that they're taking. I normally just remember, but for the sake of it, let's leave that there. So, Spanish ship. He's leaving just where Calico Jack attacked. And these are double-sided, and you can turn the ships to face the direction they're going. So it's going from Santiago, following this trade route here, and going off at square 4, back to Spain. So that's that one. Right, I'm going to go on a treasure hunt to Long Island, because it's not too far away. Wind speed's on 3. I've got an empty ship's hold, that means I get in at 4. And then I've got a clean ship, so that's another 3. So I can make that easily, because we've got 1, 2, 3, and then down here 4. So down to 4. Going to turn over my treasure map. Now this is going to show me a silhouette, and you match the silhouette to the map. So that is Isle of Youth, right in this corner here. So I'm going to keep that on my ship to remind me. That's my next location to check. Now when you land on an island, Captain Avery has left you a little treat, some additional treasure. So you roll the dice. Depending on what number you roll is the amount of treasure you get. So if it's 1, it's 100 pieces. If it's 6, it's 600 pieces, etc. So let's see what we get. Got 3. So I got 300 pieces of 8. That goes in my captain's cabin. And I lose a bit of additional speed because I was at sea. And I've now gone to land. Right, on to Calico Jack. His event. We've got a British merchant ship. Leaves Port Royal and leaves on square 2. So I'll place that next to the next one. British ship leaves Port Royal. So Port Royal is here. And that is following along this British ship here as well. So it's going to go along this trade route all the way back up to Britain. So this should have moved. 1, 2, 3. I Should be there from the last turn. Right. So, because a British ship come on Calico Jack's turn, he gets to claim that ship automatically because he has 2 cannon. He only needed 1 to take it. So he will need to gain some extra cannon if he wants to attack Spanish and gold ships. So he will move to this location. So he's at the sea now. And he's right near a man of war as well. So this might help us later if he gets caught. So he's going to claim that ship. So for claiming a British ship, he gets 10 additional pirates. It's one of the benefits of attacking the British ships. So the French and the British are the easy to attack. They only acquire 1 hit. The Spanish require 2 hits, and the gold require 3 hits. Spanish gold ships. So he's now going to claim 3 merchant ship cards. And in the battle, he got Davy Jones' locker. He's lost 10 pirates, but he has gained a cannon now and 10 additional cannonballs. So let's do that. So he's lost the 10 that he just gained. Give him that extra cannon. Now with the NPC, they always have their cannonballs, they keep them. So no need to add that. So you got 2 additional cannon. Yeah, it was 2, and it was 400 pieces of 8. So go straight in his cabin. And the next card he got another 200 pieces of 8, another cannon. So bloody hell, that's very good for him. 100 pieces, 200 pieces of 8. Here it goes. Alright, so he did very well on that one. And he's ready to attack Spanish merchant ships if he gets the opportunity. Okay, so that's the end of the round. Merchant ships now move. Wind speed is still on 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. This is going up. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 more square. It's home safe. 2, 3. And then we've got our French ships. We've got 1, 2. That's now made it home to port. So that's safe. 2, 3. That's in between Grand Caicos. Okay, moving on to the next round. So we have clear sailing. So we've got a weather change. Man of Wars move northwest. So let's look at our compass. Northwest. And they're moving at 4. That's quite fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only go 1. Let's go here. 1. That's it. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got favourable wind. So it gives me an additional +1 to my speed. And that only lasts to the end of the round. I'll keep that there for a minute. So I'm at Long Island. I think, well, there's a lot of man of wars out there. While the wind's high and I've still got my maximum speed plus the favourable wind, I should probably try and make it to Isle of Youth. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 maximum. What way do I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I have got a skeleton key for Port Royal. So I could attack the governor's house. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, well I've got quite a lot of pirates. So I'm going to come here, split up the journey. So I've landed the GH mark. I've got to take on 50 British guard to claim the treasure chest. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 rolls of the dice to beat 50. Right. So I've got 1 hit, got 6. Miss. Got 1 hit, 1 miss. Got another miss. Hit. That's 2 hits. Another hit. 3, come on. What's a miss? Another hit. So we've got 10 fighting back. They hit, so killed 10 of my pirates. So now I get to fight back. I've only got 10 men. And I've got 5 hits. So they're dead. Get them out of here. Lost them. These go back. So what I was doing there, I was slightly moving them up. If I got a hit, if I got a miss, I slightly moved it down. It's easy if you're playing with someone else, or you know, you can write this down, but also I'm doing this on camera. So yeah. Right then. So I claim that treasure chest. That's all good. And my speed goes down ever so slightly. And then it is on to Calico Jack. So Calico Jack has got weather change. That's good. Made the right choice moving, because now the wind's down to 1. And we've got Man of War's move northwest. So northwest moving up again. That can't move, that can't move. This can go there. Yeah. And then we've got a storm for Calico Jack. Just at the bottom here. So blown 1 square northwest. So he's blown back here. And he's struck land as well. So he has got a damaged ship. So on our shipboard we have a marker. At the moment it reads seaworthy ship. If you move the ship marker over, it now says ship damaged. So you've lost all additional speed. You can only move to the wind speed until you've careened and fixed your ship. And then we're going to roll a dice. It's 50-50. He's a 3 up to see if any men were killed. You've got 5. So he succeeded. They're safe. Okay. So on his thing, he's got merchant ship didn't turn up. No mutineers turned up. He hasn't got a treasure map. Governor's house. So he's only got 20. So he cannot go for anything. So he's left to careen his ship. So what we're going to do is place his pirate cove right next to that port, and he will repair his ship. So seaworthy ship, and his speed goes all the way up. He's got no goods to trade in or hide, so he's ready for the next round. Okay, so we're moving the merchant ships again, and the wind is on 1. They're slowing down now. That goes up there, there, that one, that one, that one's there, and that one's there, facing in different directions to tell who's going where. This Spanish one is home safe. It's going up. That's all our merchant ships moved. Okay, on to the next run. Get rid of this one. Favourite winning's now gone. Okay, so we've got 2 British merchant ships. One's leaving from Port Royal and one is leaving from Square 2. Over here. So one from Port Royal, one from Square 2. So one's coming down, one's going up. Right, I am at Port Royal, wins on 1. Got 3, 4, 5, 6 all together. Try and get to Isle of Youth, but there's 2 Man of Wars, well 3 technically, all in this area here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack the British merchant ship that's just come out. So I'm going to go right here. Easy pickings. So I've got 2 cannon, and 1 hit. Got a 2, that's a miss. So I'll get rid of that one. I got a hit. Nice, I just about did it. So I'm going to get 10 additional pirates. Need those because I lost some earlier. And we're going to see what merchant ship cards I've got. So I get 3 of those. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wanted some cannon really. Still good though. We've got some high resources. We've got ivory and 100 pieces of 8. We've got a single ivory and tobacco and 100 pieces of 8. So I'm going to claim those now. Got ivory goes in my empty ship's hold. Got another ivory. 100 pieces of 8 goes in my captain's cabin. And a tobacco. Just those claimed. Take that ship off the board. My speed goes down even more. So rather than +3, I'm now on +2. And I lost those cannonballs there. So I go there. Okay, on to Calico Jack. Event card. So we've got a Spanish merchant ship leaves Havana to square 4. Spanish merchant ship leaves Havana. Starting at Havana, it'll be leaving at the bottom square. So this means that Calico Jack, because he's now got 5 cannon, he can go for that. So he's going to move straight to that location. They'll just come on there. Now, he's lucky because he's not in the same square as the Man of War, so he's just got away with that. So he needs 3 hits, 2 hits. We've got a 6 and a 6. Lovely hell. So 2 hits. He's taking that out. Again, if he doesn't take out the merchant ship, it will retaliate and you will take ship damage and lose men. Got lucky on that one. So he gets 4 merchant ship cards. And his careening goes down. So Calico Jack received some tobacco, sugar, 100 pieces of 8, sugar, 100 pieces of 8, and some cannon. Now he's maxed out on his cannon, so that gets thrown overboard, sinks to the bottom of the sea. No one claims it, and he got his cannonballs. So let's go get those for him. We've got tobacco, sugar, another sugar, and 300 pieces of 8. So done. At the end of the round, we move the merchant ships. So the win is on 1 still. So I've got 1, 1. Going this way, going this way. It's going up there. Down here. That's 1 away. Down. So that's that all done. So it's now my round. So we've got a weather change. Man of Wars moves south to 2. We got 1, 2. Oh my god, that's really close. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So they're all out in the open again. And then scurvy. Oh my god. I'm at sea. So I moved my other condition marker. So on the left here it says healthy crew. I now move it over to crew sick. So I've now lost all additional speed. I can only move to the wind speed, which is 2. So I think, not to delay myself, I don't normally like rushing in to put my pirate code down, because once you've placed it on the board, that's the only time you can claim it. But I'm going to have to do it, I think. So I'm going to place my pirate cove. I can move 2, so I'm going to put it on the end here to at least get me a bit closer, because I'm trying to travel to Isle of Youth. So we're going to go 1, 2, land on here. So I'm going to claim fruit. I've got healthy crew again. My speed goes up again. And I believe I might drop off some of my goods, so I can get my additional speed having an empty ship's hold. I can pick these up later. No one can claim these, as it's my secret pirate cove. Yeah. That's my turn. So moving on to Calico Jack. Calico Jack's event card. So we've got weather change. So the wind's picking up nicely. Back up to 3 now. We've got Manor Wars move south east. So moving southeast. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's way down the bottom. 1, 2. We've got 1, 2, 3. Not good. Very close. And then we've got 10 mutineers land on my iguana and Grand Keiko. So 2 lots of mutineers. So that is in this location here. Grand Keiko's. We put them on this island here. So there's a few pirates at sea to collect. So on his event card, he had mutineers arrive, so he's going to jump to that location to claim them, and he needs them as well because he's very low on crew at the moment. So we'll pick Grand Keikos because there's in 2 locations, so you can pick who. So he's back up to 30, which helps him with any later governor's houses. So I believe he already attacked Santiago, so he's got Port Royal. But Port Royal, I took that one in the end, so he's not going to be attacking them. So that's the end of his turn. His speed goes down. And we're ready to move the merchant ships to the wind speed of 3. So this French ship made it home okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost home, but not quite. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's now home because the other one got attacked. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's everybody. Right, my round. Thank God. So we've got our first Spanish gold ship. So these require 4 hits. You get automatic treasure chest as well and 4 cards. So this is enter on 1 and leaves Havana. Right. Wins on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you gotta make it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Money youth. What do I get? So I got Grand Cayman, which is where the Indian mogul treasure is hidden. So that's really helping. The value of that is 3,000 pieces of 8. So that is good for me. And my speed goes down a little bit. On to Calico Jack. Okay. So we've got French merchant ship, leaves Pettigove, and exits on square 5. So that is going from here, round this little bank to that corner. So he is able to attack that, because he always claims merchant ship. So it comes down here, gets that French ship. So for French ships, you get 2 merchant ship cards. Oh boy. So he got rum, and there's only 1 treasure chest in the merchant ship pack, so he's got the best reward. And rum's pretty good. Right, so 1 treasure chest for him. And a rum. So he's almost got a full ship's hole. He's got 1 more space for that. And his speed goes down because he's at sea. So he's on +2 now. Right. So end of that round. Wind speed's on 3. Got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more and that's off. So we've got 1, 2, 3. No, it's going up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that should be like that. That's going up. That's going down. Nice. Okay, start the next round. So we've got weather change. 4. Man of Wars move east. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That moves into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And 10 mutineers land on Long Island. Oh, I'm going to put them there. So my Isle of Youth, I believe I might head back to Nassau. Or I've got a forwards license for Port Royal. So you've got a forwards license for Port Royal, but it's surrounded by man of wars at the moment. I need to head somewhere safer. So if I go back to Nassau, I can start buying some additional cannon and start hunting more merchant ships, especially that gold ship. Right, winds on 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I go another way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to attack this British merchant ship. See when it's just sitting there. Right, 2 cannon, 4 cannonballs. So I've got a hit, got a 6. I'm going to claim that one. And I'm going to get additional pirate. So this now means I've got complete full crew. Got 80 pirates. I'll get an additional +1 to my speed now, which is really nice. 3 merchant ship cards. So I've got a logwood, a rum, and 100 pieces of 8, and a sugar. So let's claim those. You've got logwood, sugar, and a rum. pieces of 8, wasn't it? 100 pieces of 8. That goes in my cabin. Nice. That's my turn. So let's see what Calico Jack is doing. So he's got weather change. Man of War's move northeast. So 1. That one can't move. Right, and then we've got Storm. So Calico Jack is at sea, northeast. So he's going to hit into this location. He hasn't got his Pirate Cove to save him now. So he's going to have a ship damaged. Loses all speed. So he is done for on that one. But now I believe he can go straight back to his Pirate Cove to heal himself. Because he can make it there. So sea wave his ship, speed up. But that saved me a bit because that means he hasn't done anything in that turn. That allows me to catch up. Right, so end of that round, merchant ships move. Wind speed is on 1. So we've got 1. That coming down into that same square. Let's go in there. That's come off. It's moving 1. It's going up. Is that just coming on the board? That's going in, wasn't it? So that's that one. Merchant ships moved. Right, back to my turn. We have a Spanish merchant ship leaves Havana. And it is going to square 1. So leaving Havana, travelling up to 1. I'm trying to get back to Nassau still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my total speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I go back to Nassau or do I attack that British ship? I think it will still be there. Still quite a few markers to go. Right, so I'm back at Nassau. I can get my careening back up. I'm going to trade in my goods for pieces of 8. So I've got 5. I've got 600 there to trade in. So I've got 5 and a 1. I've also got another 100. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's another 3. That's 1,100. I'll leave that there. So it's 200 pieces of 8 to buy a cannon. I'm going to buy 3 to fully load me out. That's 600 I'm going to spend. 600 pieces of 8 gets me another 3 cannon because I want to start attacking the Spanish and Spanish gold ships for more loot. So that's that. It's then 100 pieces of 8 to buy another 5 cannonballs. So at the minute I have 4. So that will take me to 5 along here. And then in my cannon hold is my reserves. So I'm going to change this to 4 on there. That goes over there. So unless my treasure there. Now, because I'm at Nassau, I get another 10 pirates, but I've got a full crew. So in the game, you leave those pirates on Nassau for someone else to claim. They don't go to waste. So if Calico Jack ends up there for any reason, he'll claim them. So on to Calico Jack's turn. I didn't claim my Nassau cards. Right, I should get 3 of those. Let's see what I got. So I've got a treasure map. So even though I've claimed the treasure, you can still go to these locations to get additional pieces of 8 if you need to. I got a skeleton key for Santo Domingo, which is in the corner, just here. How many guards has that got? 50 or so. And then another port license for Petty Cove. Oh, so Calico Jack has that. I now have it as well, which is good. So put that there, there. No, what am I talking about? These are Calico Jack's cards. No, they are my cards. Yeah, these are my Nessa cards. Good. Right, now it's Calico Jack. It's event card. Oh, lovely. So we've got a nav. So I've got those cannon in time. So we've got Spanish gold ship. Enters on 4 to Santo Domingo. So take this one. So that's a long journey. 4 to Santo Domingo, all the way along the bottom. But Calico Jack gets to jump on it because it was like his event card. And he has got the right amount of cannon. So he's coming all the way down to here. Alongside that one. So yeah. 3 hits. So we've got a hit. Hit. Got a 5 and a 6. Miss. He's still got 2 more shots to knock out the cannon. And he got another hit. So he used that many. With the NPC, they don't lose their cannonballs, so I don't have to remove them. So you've got the Spanish gold ship. So he gets a guaranteed treasure chest into his loot pool. And he's going to get 4 cards. Now, lucky for me, I think some of the good stuff's gone. So you got logwood, cotton, logwood. But you did get the treasure chest though. It all adds up. So he's got cotton and logwood. So this means now that he's got a full ship's hold, most players would choose their higher value loot. So because he's got a cotton, you know, that's going to go, and logwood is the lowest at 100 pieces of 8. So these are going to drift to the closest landmark, which is Grand Cayman. I just realised I went all the way back to Nassau without claiming the treasure, but then there's more treasure then. Oh well. So there's that one. And that is the end of the round of that one. So win is on 1. That's back in there, safe. That's going up. That's going up, it's going down. This is coming to here, close to the Calico Jack. And that's 1 away, is it? It's facing that way, yeah. Right, my turn. I know where I've got to go. So my one is clear sailing. Speed's picking up to 2. Man of Wars, move southeast. Southeast is this angle here. So that one moves like that. They can't move. That can't go through land, but that can come into here. That's dangerous when 2 Man of Wars line up. And we've got favourable wind. That is good. So I've got a full crew, empty ship's hold, and a clean ship. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's get back down here, or do I attack that Spanish ship on the way, or the gold ship? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go for the gold ship. Gold ship. Right, 3 hits. Come on. Got a hit. 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 Just about as a free. Right, so I claim that one. Guaranteed treasure chest. 4 cards. Let's see if I can get something better than Calico Jack. Oof. So got logwood, rum, cotton. Let's have a look. So I've got logwood. Dun, 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 dun. Cotton. All adds up. Need every bit of loot. So yeah, I just need the rum now. Nice. I'll lose a bit of speed. Just there. On the Calico Jack. So we've got weather change. 3. Man of Wars move east to 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. Like that. 1, 2, 3. They're stuck in the corner there, so they need a west to get out of there. And then with Calico Jack, he's got a storm. He's down in the corner. He's blown east. So in that event, he's going to have to go back to his Pirate Cove to fix his ship. So keep that there. That helps me. So it's like, even though the NPC has an advantage with claiming merchant ships and like almost fast travel to locations, it's moments like this that's going to help you when I get caught in a storm or have to do maintenance like other players do. So that's good. So that's the end of the round for him. So moving merchant ships, that's now home. Women's on 3. That's up now home. This is going up. 1, 2, 3. Nice alongside me. 1, 2, 3. British ship up there. Good. So event card. We've got a weather change. Nice. That's a max speed 4. Then we've got Man of Wars move southeast. Diagonal. So you can't travel through there. All good. And then I'm stuck in a storm. Blown southeast. It's blown me away. So that's here. So, ship damaged. Let's roll a dice to see if I lose any pirates. Yes, I do. I've got a 2. So I've now lost one additional +1 speed as well, which is annoying. Don't need that one anymore. I'm just leaving my Grand Cayman map on there. Okay. So I can only move to the wind speed. Luckily it's on 4. So I can either go for the Spanish ship, or I can start making my way down to Grand Cayman. And my Pirate Cove is all the way down at Port Royal as well. So I think if I'm going to have to move to the wind speed with a damaged ship, I need to move while the wind is high, basically. Otherwise I'm going to have to go... Yeah, I'm right in the middle of the ocean. I've either got Nassau, Grand Cayman, or my Pirate Cove. So let's just start heading down there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to stop at Isle of Youth. Go down there. So on to Calico Jack. Okay, Calico Jack, weather change. I was right to move because now it's down to 1. Man of Wars moves southwest. So they come in here. Southwest, that one is down there. 5. 10 mutineers land on Grand Cayman. That is good for me. That is where I'm headed. I just lost 10 in a storm. Oh, but saying that, That is Calico Jack's card, isn't it? So he's going to claim him. So Calico Jack comes here. He gets the 10 additional crew, and he needs him as well, so he's only up to 40. Now, he can't claim... No, actually, that's not my loot. Oh, it's the same for him because he hasn't traded anything yet. Actually, he should have done that last turn. When he was at the Pirate Cove, he should have dropped off his loot. So that's helped him. It's pretty clever, that. Because this was his, didn't belong to me. So he's now claimed back his additional loot he got from that merchant ship. Yeah, it's all good. It's just, it goes down a bit for him. So at the end of the turn, how many ships we got? 2 here now. So we've got 1. That's going up there. 1. Okay, more around. Good. Got another Spanish gold ship. Enters on square 4 to Havana. Square 4 to Havana. So here, it's going up to here. Wins on 1. Not good, I've got damaged ship. Well, I've got no choice. I mean... Okay, well, it's not going to help you that much, but you can... I'm going to take my loot. I'm going to leave it on this island at a risk. Because it's not protected by my Pirate Cove, but it's going to give me... another move. So that is 1, 2. So I'm just 1 away. So I'm just here. Well, this should be down here anyway, because I've ship damaged. So on to Calico Jack. So we've got Spanish gold ship. Enters on 4. Sorry, enters on 4 to Santiago. So that's here. And it's on the middle trade route. So we're going to travel along here to there. So a longer journey. That gives us opportunity to capture it. But it's Calico Jack. So he's got all the cannon. So he's going to go after that. So he claims that Spanish ship. He's going to get 4 merchant ship cards. So he got some of the better loot now that's coming up. So he got cotton and he got 3 barrels of rum. That's pretty good. So that's 369 plus the cotton. It's 1,100 pieces of 8 in value. That's pretty good. So 1, 2, 3. But I believe he's going to be full. There's 2 there. Another 1 and a cotton. So we would always keep the best loot. So we're going to get rid of a logwood. Yeah. And he got additional cotton, so he's just going to have cotton and rum on his ship. And these go on the closest landmark. They've drifted all the way here, so I might get a little summit, which is good. That's the end of his turn. So this is coming here. 1, 2, 1. That's there, 1 away. Gold ship moving up. No more. Right. My turn. Weather change, lovely. So yeah, we had a weather change, and we've got Man of Wars move northeast. Northeast, going up. We've got 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. And then 10 mutineers land on Rum Cay. So they're just up there. So these Man of Wars here now are completely blocking this entrance here. And as there's two together, that is dangerous. That is 120 cannon you'd have to fight if you get into contact with them. Right, so I can finally make it to Grand Cayman in one move. I get to Grand Cayman, I claim the Indian Mogul treasure. Nice. Indian Mogul treasure, that's worth 3,000 pieces of 8. That's going to help me catch up to Calico Jack. And I'm going to take Calico Jack's lost goods. So that's another 200 pieces of 8 on top. And I'm supposed to roll a dice to see how much additional treasure I find. 4. So I get 400 pieces of 8 on top. Nice. Okay, Calico Jack's turn. We've got a weather change to 3. Man of Wars move north. Moving down 3, so that's there. All the way down. So they've grouped up together now. And then scurvy. So Calico Jack is going to have to go back to his Pirate Cove to cure scurvy. And he's going to have to drop off his stolen goods. He's got quite the collection now. There for him. But again, that helps me. Okay, so end of the round, ships move. So we're on, what's that, 3? 1, 2, 3. That's now gone. 1, 2, 3. That's that. Right. Getting close to Wood Rogers now, I think. Alright, we've got a French merchant ship. Enters on 5 to Petty Cove. So that's here. Let's come around to this location, right where the Man of Wars are. Not too good. Right, I think I'm gonna I need to get to my Pirate Cove. I need to fix my ship. So I've got 3. He claimed those extra pirates, didn't he? I've got 3. That's it, 3 moves. So that's 1. You don't count the square you're in. You got 1, 2, 3. Damn it! If only I got like a favourable wind to push me along. So I'm gonna have to sit here, just offshore. Don't need this anymore. So that's my turn. Calico Jack, what's he gonna do this turn? So we've got a weather change. I like that because the wind's up to 4 now. Then we've got Man of Wars move north. So they can't move at the moment. And then we've got 10 mutineers land on Cat Island. 10 mutineers land on Cat Island. So we've got... yeah. So Calico Jack is going to go up here. And claim those mutineers. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we've got 5. Unless a different event turns out, he can... oh no, he can't attack Port Royal because I took it out. So I'm safe on that. Yeah. Okay. So that's his move done. End of the round. So we've got wins on 4. That's now gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. That French ship just come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we've got weather change. 1. Then we've got New York Northeast. northeast. These are moving 1. So they've lined up right with the French ships. They're defending that now. That goes there. And then I got the favourable wind. 1 round too late, because I'm already there. Bosh. So I've made it to my Pirate Cove. Speed's all the way up. Ship is now a seaworthy ship. I'm going to take my goods back. Got a full ship's hold. But do I have... Yes. Port Royal. So I'm not there at the moment, but I have a forged port license for Port Royal. So I need to go around to just this location here. That will allow me to trade in these goods for pieces of 8, and that will empty my ship's hold to gain additional speed. So that saves me going all the way back to Nassau. Yeah, you need ports and Nassau to trade in your goods. Yeah, so it's good when you get locations like that. So that's my turn. Right then. So we've got a weather change again, up to 2. Man of Wars move west. It's good. It's going to start getting these out of here. West on a 2. So you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mutineers land on Isle of Youth. Isle of Youth is here. Where my other loot is. Now, Mutineer, yeah, so he's delayed for another turn on that one, which is good. Because it goes in sequence. So even though he's got enough for a governor's house, he can't claim at the moment. So it is the Mutineers, yeah. So Calico Jack is going to come over to Isle of Youth. Now the thing is, he has got an empty ship's hold, so I think he's going to steal my treasure. Yeah. So he's got 10 additional pirates. And that is just how the game works sometimes. So what are the chances that he got a mutineer card right where my loot is? That's pretty good. Well, for him anyway. So he's got additional loot. I've just lost quite a bit there. That's why it's important to have your Pirate Cove. I had to use it out of desperation before. So, that's him. So next turn, moving the merchant ships. So this has now made it into Havana. So when a Spanish gold ship makes it to port, they will drop off their treasure chest that they're carrying. So Havana Skeleton Key is pretty good. I've got the Havana Skeleton Key, but it's got 60 guards. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 above, so that'll be quite a bit of conflict on that one. So that'll go there. And because it hasn't been attacked, it's got those guards waiting there. But if I'd gone there previously and attacked it, you would replenish the guards. You roll a dice to see how many to defend it. Yes. Where am I now? So that was the end of that turn. Yeah, that ship moved there. Did I move the other? No, you got this one here. The French ship. So that made it back. So that's all the ships I've left the board at this time. Event card. So we've got weather change. Just show the camera. So we've got weather change, and they move south to Man of Wars. South is down. 3, 2, 3. That comes down here. So we've got 2 pairs. They're all lined up. I've got a storm. So I dodged the storm because I'm at my Pirate Cove. That's good. Okay, wind's on 3. I think I'm going to head up to that governor's house. That's 2 treasure chests now. That's going to help me a lot to catch up. And I'm all recovered now. So we've got 3. Oh no, I've got goods on board. 3, Got six moves. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in that square. So I just make it to the governor's house. Okay, so there's 60 guards. I put 70. So for every miss, that's how many are going to attack me back. So let's try and keep track of this. So we've got a hit. I've got another hit. 3. Got a miss. That's not good, so I'll keep that one down. Another miss. Damn it. Hit. So I'll go that. Another hit. And a hit. So I missed twice. So only 10 are fighting back. So I had 70 men. So 10 are fighting back. And they've missed. So now I'm fighting them again because there's still 10 left. Come on. Hit. Got a 6. Nice. So I didn't lose any men. Pirates. I claimed 2 treasure chests. Thank you very much. Dun, dun, dun. And the guards are gone. Okay, so moving on to Colour Code Jack's last event card, I believe. We've got an additional 2 British merchant ships, 1 entering from Port Royal and 1 entering from Square 2. So let's grab those. 1 British ship there, 1 there. Port Royal, Square 2. So Colour Code Jack is going to come after this one here. He claims that one because he has the right amount of cannonball. Gets 10 extra crew. He's now got full crew. Merchant ship cards. 2, 3. Oh, not good for him. So we've got David Jones's locker. He's lost 10, gained a cannon, doesn't need the cannon. Lost another 10 men, gained another cannon, and some cotton, and 100 pieces of 8. So, can't carry the cotton, so that'll drift just to here. But he can take the 100 pieces of 8. But I think he has moved slightly closer to danger. All those man of wars around. Okay, so merchant ships move because it's the end of the round. Wind speed's on 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. It's the only one left on the board as we enter the last stage of the game. So let's turn my first Wood Rogers card. So, well, before I turn that, let's get Wood Rogers on the board. So he comes on here and he's going to move 3 squares at the end of every round, and he's now going to have an additional 5 man of wars join him. And they enter at each entry point on the board. So there's 5 of those. Okay, right, Wood Rogers card. So we've got here Stormy Pursuit, Man of Wars move west, and a storm. Luckily, I'm on land, so I dodged that one. So they move west. How many? 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They were together, so that goes like that. Then we've got 1, 2, 3. Like that. This one. So got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, the wind speed's at 3. And the man of wars are out. What's my total speed? So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 total. Right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try and stay at the end of this land here to dodge another storm potentially, or, well, won't help me with scurvy, but better safe than sorry. So my speed will go down just slightly on here. Okay, Calico Jack. Woods Rogers. So we've got Stormy Pursuit, Man of War's move north, and a storm. So north to the wind speed of 3. So they stay there. We've got 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. So we've got 1, 1. So that's come into contact with Calico Jack. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. That goes there. Let's do this like that. And then that goes up into there. And then that can go through there, up into that area. Okay, so Calico Jack's been caught by the Man of War. So luckily he's got a lot of cannon. So he's going to fire 5 shots, trying to knock out as many cannon on the Man of War as possible, which it has 6. So let's have a look. So we've got 5 as a hit. 3 as a hit. So hit. 4 as a hit, doing well. Another 4. 3 is another hit. And a 1, so that's a miss. So it's going to shoot back with 2 shots. Let's put those there. 2 shots. So a miss. And a hit. So he would lose 10 men. Off of there. And that is the end of the round of that one. So because he got hit, he's also going to be ship damaged and lose speed. And he was uncaptured by the end of that. If the Man of War would have killed all these pirates, he would have lost all his loot and treasure on board. So he's lucky he had the right amount of cannon on that one. At the end of that round, we'll be moving the merchant ships. So we've got 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's that. And then back onto me. No, we need to move Woods Rogers. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Right, my one. Clear sailing. Man of War's move south east and additional winds. I'll keep that there for a minute. South east. That's diagonal 3. 1, 2, 3. There. Well, that's good for Calico Jack because that's now moved out of his square. Not good for me though. 1, 2, 3. Very close. 1. Can't go through that land there. That can't move. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, so the wind is on 3. I've still got additional 3. That's 6. There's about 1 round left. Do I go for the British ship or try and make it home? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or can I go for the British ship? Wind speed hasn't moved yet. We're on 4, so if it's only in 2 cards goes down to 1, I might not make it. So I think I'm going to go back to Nassau to be safe. So as I land there, I get 10 additional crew. Takes me up to 4 crew if I need it. And get the 3 Nassau cards. Of which I got a treasure map, Havana port license, and Santo Domingo port license. So I'll put that in my little deck. Okay, Calico Jack. So let's have a look here. Right, so we've got Man of War's move northeast, and that is scurvy as well. So northeast on here is up, so it was about 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. That goes up into here. So you've got Man of War's near Nassau now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up into there. So scurvy. So Calico Jack needs to go back to his Pirate Cove, which is good timing because he needs to pick up all the loot that he's acquired. So it goes here. He's got, it was would have been crew sick, but now it's healthy crew. His speed goes up. Ship was damaged, now it's seaworthy ship because he had ship damage as well from the Man of War attacking him. So that's good. And then in that round, merchant ships move. So you've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is the last round. I'm home safe. So we've got Man of War's move east and a storm. So I dodged the storms, I'm at Nassau, but they move east. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They all go to there. That will go in here. That's inland. 1, 2, 3. And that stays there. So yeah, I'm going to stay where I am. I'll add my treasure up at the end. Then Calico Jack's turn. So we've got Man of War's move. Oh, wind speed moves to 1. So I made the right choice there. Bloody hell. I'm not going for that British ship. I've been stuck. So then we've got, they move south. 1. So it's down. So that's just here, here, here. That can't go. These all bunch up into a 3. That'd be trouble if someone was there. They're getting closer to Nassau. Right. That's that one. And then Calico Jack is going to go to Nassau to join me. All his goods will be calculated. Oh yeah, so I've just made it back in time, and Calico Jack will always make it back as the NPC on his last turn. So all we need to do now at the end of the game is move Woods Rogers to Nassau to offer us the King's Pardon, so we can calculate how much we've earned to see who's won the game. Just do that now. I've also got additional loot to trade up. So that's 3, that's 6, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's quite a lot. So, got another 5, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0.5, 8, 8.5, 9. So I'm on 9,000 pieces of 8 in total. Colour code Jack is on that many. I think it's going to be close, this one. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3. 4,000. 4.5. 5. 5.5. 6, 7, 8. So he has 5,800. So I beat him towards the end there. He was ahead for most of the game. I think I caught him up with the governor's house and capturing that gold ship. But yeah, good game. So you can carry on this with the captain's logbook, log your results and play over a series of games if you want to increase the longevity of the golden age and try out different things. You can also add the 2 other additional captains. So you have yourself and then 3 other captains, so 4 of you in total. So that's more events going on each round. And you can maximize the amount of event cards you want to use for a longer session. But I thought I'd just do this one to give you a general idea of the mechanics of how the man of wars move, attacking the different merchant ships and going for the governor's houses at the right time, using your pirate cove when needed, and so on. But yeah, I hope that gave you a good idea of how things work.